What is happening, Bieber Beat crew? Get ready to buckle up because the news cycle is moving at warp speed, and we've got the absolute latest, hottest updates to keep you in the know. From the gridiron to the digital courts, we're diving deep into stories that are shaking things up and setting the agenda. You're not going to want to miss a single second of this. We've got breaking developments that will have you talking all week long. So, grab your snacks, settle in, and let's get this show on the road. Stick around, because you're going to want to hear what's next. First up, we're heading to the football field, where a rising star quarterback is getting some serious veteran insight. He's leaning on the deep experience of his offensive coordinator, a coach who knows his opponents inside and out, having faced them in some of the biggest games of his career. We'll break down how this unique mentor-mentee relationship is shaping up for the upcoming season and what it means for the team's strategy. Then, we're shifting gears to a story that's making waves in the legal and entertainment world. A major artist is taking a bold stance, suing a massive music group over a controversial track. This isn't just about a song, it's a high-stakes legal battle alleging defamation and harassment, with claims that the label pushed a narrative with potentially dangerous consequences. We've got all the details on the lawsuit, the accusations, and the label's response. Finally, we're keeping an eye on the ever-evolving digital landscape, where a prominent artist is reportedly facing a unique challenge related to user verification and potential automated behavior. We'll explore what this means for access and interaction online. And when we're done, make sure you hit that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update from the Bieber Beat. Gridiron Insights, a quarterback's secret weapon. As the new season approaches, all eyes are on the promising young quarterback, Drake Maye, and his strategic preparations. He's been tapping into a wellspring of knowledge from his offensive coordinator, Josh McDaniels, a coach renowned for his extensive history and deep understanding of opposing defenses. This isn't just any coaching relationship. McDaniels brings a unique pedigree to the table. He's had numerous high-stakes confrontations with Pete Carroll's defenses throughout his career, including the monumental Super Bowl XLIX. In that championship game, Tom Brady, under McDaniels' offensive guidance, delivered a masterful performance against Carroll's formidable Legion of Boom, throwing for over 300 yards and 4 touchdowns to secure a dramatic comeback victory. Even in a closer contest in 2020, McDaniels' offensive schemes allowed Cam Newton to rack up nearly 400 passing yards and 3 total touchdowns against the same defensive mastermind. Now, as Week 1 of the 2025 regular season looms, with the Patriots set to face Carroll's defense once again, Maye is actively leveraging McDaniels' invaluable experience. I think it's great having Coach McDaniels, who's played against this defense and knows some extra little tidbits for me to know, whether it's in the huddle or before on this play, Maye shared recently. He emphasized the advantage of having a play caller with direct Super Bowl experience against the specific scheme they are preparing for. Maye revealed that he's been studying extensively, drawing parallels to past games and quarterbacks like Tom Brady and Cam Newton. I studied a lot. I think that's with a lot of coordinators in this league. He's played against them and seen them, and I think it's great to have that in the room, trying to get on the same page with him as what he's seeing and try to catch up as much as I can to his level. I'm not going to get there, but try to. Just an understanding of, hey, I think they're going to do this. Or, hey, this is what I think they're going to be in. Then from there, watching old games, watching Cam Newton, watching Tom Brady in the Super Bowl was pretty cool. McDaniels' extensive background is expected to significantly influence New England's game plans throughout the season. However, in these early stages, the offensive coordinator has demonstrated a willingness to adapt the playbook to align with his quarterback's comfort and confidence. Maye highlighted this collaborative approach. It's something that I think he values my opinion, especially on the plays. I think he values my opinion on, hey, out of this formation or out of this look, I like this stuff. It's something that kind of throughout the season, I think you can kind of say, hey, what about this play? I remember we ran it back in this week. It's something that you can kind of build trust. This burgeoning trust is poised to be a cornerstone as Maye aims to make a significant leap in his second year under McDaniels' tutelage. I think the trust is there. It's just for me, just continue growing and seeing, hey, let's do this against this defense, and continue to find out what things I like, Maye stated. For right now, just trusting whatever he's got in, letting him know what I like and give an input here and there. Hey, I like this, I like that. The strategic advantage gained from McDaniels' historical success against Carroll's defense, coupled with a developing trust between coach and quarterback, positions the Patriots with a unique edge as they prepare for their Week 1 showdown. But what happens when your digital interactions flag you as something you're not? We'll explore that next. Stay tuned for a story about user verification and online behavior. Digital gatekeeping, the automated access dilemma. In an increasingly online world, maintaining the integrity of user interactions is paramount. Recently, a notice emerged highlighting a system's detection of potentially automated user behavior, sparking questions about how digital platforms verify genuine visitors. This situation brings to light the ongoing challenge faced by many online services, distinguishing between legitimate human users and automated bots or scripts. The notice, originating from News Group Newspapers Limited, explicitly states their terms and conditions prohibit the access, collection, or text data mining of content by any automated means. This policy is a crucial aspect of protecting their intellectual property and ensuring fair usage of their digital assets, especially in an era where data scraping for AI and machine learning models is prevalent. The message emphasizes that such automated access is not permitted, whether directly or through intermediary services. For entities interested in the commercial application of their content, a clear directive is provided. Inquiries should be directed to crawl permission at News. Co. UK. This indicates a structured approach to licensing and authorized use, setting boundaries for data utilization. However, the notice also acknowledges a potential for system error. It recognizes that, occasionally, our system misinterprets human behavior as automated. This is a critical point, as it implies that genuine users might inadvertently trigger these protective measures. For individuals who find themselves flagged as automated despite being legitimate visitors, a clear recourse is offered, contacting the customer support team at help@Thesson, Co. UK. This channel is designated for resolving such misclassifications and ensuring continued access for real users. The underlying principle is the protection of copyrighted material and the terms of service agreed upon by users. News Group Newspapers, like many content providers, employs sophisticated systems to monitor traffic and user activity. These systems are designed to safeguard against unauthorized data extraction, which can devalue content and infringe upon distribution rights. The explicit mention of AI and machine learning underscores the contemporary relevance of these protective measures, as these technologies increasingly rely on vast datasets. The error message serves as a standard communication protocol when automated activity is suspected. It's a digital bouncer, stopping potentially unauthorized access while providing instructions for legitimate users to appeal or clarify their status. This dual function is essential for balancing security with user experience. The legal framework, including copyright law and terms of service, forms the backbone of these policies, enabling organizations to manage and protect their digital presence. The communication also includes standard legal disclaimers and contact information, typical for large media organizations. It references their registered office, trademarked names like Drizzy Dispatch and Sun, and adherence to the Independent Press Standards Organization, IPSO, regulations. This thoroughness in legal and operational communication reflects the company's commitment to transparency and compliance. Ultimately, this situation highlights the delicate balance between robust digital security measures and the user experience for legitimate visitors. It underscores the importance of clear communication channels and protocols for addressing system errors, ensuring that genuine engagement is not inadvertently hindered by automated detection systems. From navigating digital security to navigating the complex world of music industry lawsuits, we've got another major story coming up. Get ready for a deep dive into a high-profile legal battle involving a major artist and a music giant. Legal beats, artist versus music giant over controversial track. In a dramatic turn of events within the music industry, a prominent artist has initiated a significant legal challenge against a major music conglomerate, Universal Music Group, UMG, over the release and promotion of a highly contentious song. The core of the dispute lies in the track Not Like Us, which, according to the lawsuit filed by the artist's legal team, contains false accusations and incites retribution against the artist. The lawsuit, obtained by Drizzy Dispatch, alleges that UMG not only published but actively promoted a campaign to make the song go viral, despite its defamatory nature. The artist's legal representatives argue that UMG exploited Drake's music for years, profited immensely, and were fully aware that the allegations within the song were fabricated. Despite this knowledge, the suit claims, the company prioritized corporate gain over the safety and well-being of its artists. This legal action is framed as an attempt to find resolution following a high-profile rap beef. The lawsuit explicitly states that its focus is not on the artist who created Not Like Us, but entirely on UMG's role in publishing, promoting, and monetizing what the lawsuit deems false and dangerous allegations. The legal filing draws a parallel between the controversy surrounding Not Like Us and the Pizzagate conspiracy, with Drake's attorneys having previously represented the pizzeria at the center of that real-world scandal. This comparison underscores the gravity with which the artist's team views the alleged impact of the song's promotion. Further accusations in the lawsuit suggest that UMG had a vested financial interest in damaging Drake's reputation, particularly as it coincided with his contract negotiations. The legal team claims the label sought to diminish his bargaining power. The filing also repeats earlier allegations that UMG utilized payola tactics and employed bots to artificially inflate the song's streaming numbers, painting a picture of calculated efforts to manipulate public perception and market performance. The lawsuit points to public reactions and internet comments as evidence that the general public was misled by the false claims presented in the song. This reliance on online discourse highlights how deeply intertwined digital conversations and legal battles have become. The filing was notably amended to include the artist's Super Bowl halftime show performance as an alleged act that further solidified public belief in the accusations, indicating a broad scope for the legal arguments. UMG, however, has vehemently denied these claims. In a statement, the company called Drake's allegations illogical, questioning why they would intentionally harm one of their own major artists. UMG's defense suggests that Drake is attempting to weaponize the legal process to silence an artist's creative expression, arguing that diss tracks are a recognized and celebrated part of rap culture, characterized by outrageous insults. The label contends that proceeding with Drake's suit would severely chill this form of artistic expression. Attorneys for UMG have indicated their intention to use various pieces of evidence in their defense, including contracts between Drake and the label, marketing documents related to the feud, Drake's past diss tracks, news reports concerning allegations about his relationships with minors, and legal precedent concerning the admissibility of rap lyrics in court. This comprehensive defense strategy suggests a vigorous legal fight ahead. Adding another layer to the legal drama, the lawsuit names Lucian Grange, chairman and CEO of UMG, accusing him of direct knowledge and involvement in the alleged scheme to defame and harass Drake. New motions filed seek to obtain text messages and emails from Grange to uncover evidence of malice. The legal team also aims to explore UMG's historical censorship of artists, drawing a contrast with their handling of Not Like Us. Grange has dismissed these allegations as baseless and nonsensical. In a significant development, Drake's legal team has been granted access to a redacted version of Kendrick Lamar's contract with UMG. This move aims to establish UMG's contractual control over Lamar's music, thereby making the label responsible for the dissemination of the allegations in Not Like Us. The judge's decision to seal these documents from public and even Drake's own view underscores the sensitive nature of the information and the legal complexities involved. Now, let's switch gears from the courtroom to the digital realm, where online identity is under scrutiny. We're looking into a curious case of user verification and potential automated behavior. Navigating the digital maze, user verification, and online integrity. In today's interconnected world, the line between genuine human interaction and automated processes is becoming increasingly blurred. A recent notification has brought this issue to the forefront, flagging user behavior as potentially automated and raising questions about the systems in place to verify legitimate visitors. This situation underscores a critical challenge for online platforms: the accurate identification of real users versus bots or scripts. The notice, originating from News Group Newspapers Limited, explicitly references its terms and conditions, which prohibit the access, collection, or text and data mining of content through any automated means. This policy is a fundamental aspect of protecting intellectual property and ensuring the integrity of digital content consumption, particularly in an era where automated data harvesting for AI development is a growing concern. The terms clearly state that such automated access is forbidden, whether conducted directly or via third-party services. For organizations or individuals seeking to utilize the content for commercial purposes, a specific protocol is outlined. Inquiries must be directed to crawl permission at News Co. UK. This establishes a formal channel for licensing and authorized use, setting clear boundaries for data engagement. Crucially, the notification acknowledges the possibility of system error, stating that, occasionally, our system misinterprets human behavior as automated. This is a vital caveat, as it means genuine users might inadvertently trigger these security measures. To address such misclassifications, a direct avenue for resolution is provided: contacting the customer support team at help@thesun.co. UK. This support channel is designed to rectify errors and ensure that legitimate users are not unfairly blocked from accessing services. The underlying principle driving these measures is the safeguarding of copyrighted material and the adherence to user agreements. News Group Newspapers, like many entities operating in the digital space, employs monitoring systems to track user activity and detect anomalies. These systems are engineered to prevent unauthorized data extraction, which can undermine content value and violate distribution rights. The specific mention of AI and machine learning highlights the contemporary relevance of these protective protocols, given the increasing reliance on large datasets for technological advancement. The error message functions as a standard alert mechanism when suspicious automated activity is detected. It acts as a preliminary gatekeeper, halting potentially unauthorized access while simultaneously providing instructions for legitimate users to appeal or clarify their status. This dual functionality is essential for maintaining a balance between robust security and a positive user experience. The legal framework, encompassing copyright laws and terms of service, provides the foundation for these policies, empowering organizations to manage and protect their digital assets effectively. The communication also includes standard legal disclaimers and contact information, typical for large media corporations. It references their registered office, trademarked names, and adherence to regulatory bodies like the Independent Press Standards Organization, IPSO. This level of detail in legal and operational communication reflects a commitment to transparency and regulatory compliance. In essence, this situation illuminates the ongoing challenge of balancing stringent digital security protocols with the seamless experience of genuine users. It underscores the importance of clear communication pathways and systematic procedures for addressing potential system errors, ensuring that legitimate user engagement is not impeded by automated detection mechanisms. From the complexities of online verification to the fast-paced world of sports, we've got another compelling story on deck. Get ready for an inside look at how a young quarterback is preparing for the season with a seasoned coach's unique insights. And that's a wrap on today's Bieber Beat. We covered a young QB getting legendary advice, a major legal showdown in the music world, and a critical look at online user verification. Don't miss out on what's next. Smash that like button, subscribe to the Bieber Beat for all your breaking news and hottest takes, and ring that notification bell so you're the first to know. Plus, drop a comment below and let us know your thoughts on today's stories, and follow us on all social platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.